Good afternoon. I'm very excited to actually present this business. It's Australia's premier fishing tour booking agency, and this is for the serious angler. At the end of this video, my contact details will be there if you wish to contact me on any further questions, which I'm sure you'll have. The price of the business is 1.5 million, which is negotiable. It's been operating now for 30 years, taking anglers to some of the most specialised fishing areas in Australia and overseas. The business is based in Victoria, but there's no need for it to be operated in Victoria in any particular way. Again, this has got a 1300 number, and it's truly unique in that it offers access to an amazing range of destinations in Australia, the South Pacific and worldwide. And most importantly, the business covers a wide variety of fishing over a variety of seasons. As far as staffing goes, there's one full-time consultant. They operate their office from 9 PM to 5 PM. The owner's role is full-time, but he only works 8 months of the year. He spends a reasonable amount of time being invited to destinations around the world to be convinced by the operators that they're worthy of him sending people to him. He currently works from a leased premises. The lease is just under 19,000 a year, although really it's questionable whether you need to have an office. We haven't done an ad back on that, but it's probably not really necessary. You could have your full-time consulting working from home as well, but that's an option. That's an option that's there. The turnover for 2012-2013 was just over 1.4 million. We don't have the 2014 numbers yet, and the vendor's estimated profit was 270,942. Now that was probably his worst year. He's generally up around the 350,000, and from all indication he's back to that mark. But until we get the final financials, I can't actually verify that. The business itself is a highly regarded business in the tour and booking agency of choice by discerning anglers, and occupies a unique position in the Australian wholesale travel market. It is a niche business with very few real competitors, given the depth of tour packages, locations, and covering the widest variety of fish species over the full year by any tour booking agency in this country. The owner has spent most of his life building and growing this business and enjoys the financial stability the business provides, while allowing him to spend a third of the year travelling. The owner takes great pride in the quality of the tours available through the business and the relationship with key fishing operators and customers. Having relied on organic growth over the years, the owner recognised that the business has future potential to grow given the extraordinary demand for the angling experience, and is now putting in place a number of key issues to take the business to a new level. And part of that is that he has changed his SEO supplier. It's a group that operates out of Melbourne, and the results he's getting are quite staggering. He does a monthly newsletter or quarterly newsletter. After the last one he sent out, within 4.5 days, all operating costs for the whole year were met by the new inquiries that came in that short period. So that's certainly working very well for him. As I mentioned earlier, the financial benefit of the owner over the past 3 years was in 2013 was $270,942. In 2012 it was $354,000, and in 2011 $351,000. The owner has operated the business so that he set it up and operated the business to ensure a couple of things. It provides regular cash flow from a very loyal database, has a significant competitive advantage here in Australia, has demonstrated consistent growth for over 30 years, delivers strong and stable profit margins, provides quality locations and services to a thriving industry, ensures customer loyalty with high quality product offerings. The business, this is important, the business is not reliant on the owner, and it can operate from virtually any location, even if it's overseas.
The reason why I'm selling Angling Adventures, I'm 65 years of age in a few weeks' time. I have grandchildren. As lovely as it's been, after 35 years of travelling the world to exotic destinations, 4 months of the year, it's time for a rest and pass it on to someone else. Working in Angling Adventures for 35 years, if you have a hobby and you do it for a living, you're not going to work. And for many months of the year I'm off to the exotic parts of the world, the animal life, but I'm a fisherman, and to be sport fishing in those places, the best parts of the world, and for my side, not paying for it like my customers have to, it's been a great life for 35 years. But yeah, sometimes it's good to pass it on to someone else to enjoy it. The business is growing steadily for many years, and it sits on a plateau for a while, but it's still very good numbers coming through. But coming from the computing field myself from a long time ago, my right-hand man, who has a marketing degree, a business administration, going forward, the electronic age, we're already keyed up for that with our Facebooks. Our search engine optimization is sitting up there already. It's untapped. We only have a small proportion. There's no end on how high you want to go. I've kept it at a good level for a while. I'm not ready to employ more staff, but the new person, it's unlimited.
As mentioned earlier, the business can operate virtually from any location in Australia or even overseas for that matter. If you've got further inquiries and there is some interest, then my contact details are at the end of the video, and I look forward to those of you who do have interest to discussing this further, and what I believe is an exciting and very lovely way to be making a very good income. Thank you.
For further details, contact Trevor Willoughby on 0438 553 542.